we connect to the data.
You guys can work as a team, okay? Work as a team.
Is it this extract 2.0?
Yes.
It has a lot of nulls.
Okay. That's how the data came. So that means not every date. Remember, is drawing the nulls along the dates. So still go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Please, can someone read the requirements to me?
Okay, hold
Let me
on.
see if I have it. PM tracker.
Requirements 1, project scorecard. A, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Project cost, project cost, estimated cost by week, by stakeholders, by project ID.
Okay. By week.
By stakeholders, by project ID.
Stakeholders, and by project ID.
Yeah.
The estimated cost, I'll bring it down, and it says by week. So
The dates.
project date, I'm sorry. Change it to weekday or week, right? Weekday, right?
Yes, I think. Yeah.
Hmm?
It's by week. He said by week, so I don't know if it's by weekday that we use.
By week.
Estimated cost by week, by stakeholders, and by project ID.
If we do everything at once, stakeholder.
Project
Let
ID.
me, I just want to see the information. Okay, so it's gonna be too cramped. By week, by stakeholder. I can put the project ID in the filter.
So that means they want to see in each week how many products, how many projects they have in each of the week. Now,
Maybe you should use a week as a filter instead.
No, they want to show it, okay, in this time. So you might have to use other stuff as filter. If you look at the requirement, it says project cost by a week. So they might want to see the week. Let's say.
And see the cost.
So first of all, go to your week date.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, how are you doing, Victor? So just change that to like weekday.
Which data are we using for this?
The one we sent out yesterday. No, not that one. You can use this one, but since you can even use go to. Okay, you can use the weekdays in the continuous. You see the week.
Yeah.
Use that one first. Use that one. day, and let's see. Okay, they're looking for the by week. So go
by
back.
day.
Yeah, you have to play with this. Go to the custom and use the week. Where's the week there?
There's week number.
The only weekday is only weekdays.
Okay, go to your
What
continuous.
does ISO weekdays mean?
Those ones are maybe are like the Gregorian years or so.
Okay.
Something Gregorian calendar. Go back to your continuous. No, go to the continuous and no, the one below. Go to your
below. Exact day.
No, you're more above that. The more above that. Let's see.
It just
Put your
says custom.
Yeah, then let's see if we have the week. Choose the week number. Let's see. Okay, this is because this is going to give you the week in the calendar. Okay, this is looking better. And then you can ask, okay, that means you want to bring in also, because they want to see it by stakeholder. Okay, you can put that there, nice. So it's looking nice now. And they want to see by stakeholder. So you might put your stakeholder. Okay, nice. It's looking nice. And then, is that all they say?
Project ID.
Okay, the project ID. So now, if you open another page, let's see what's in that project ID.
It's a long list.
So over 5. So here you want to say, okay, how many projects did they execute in each of the week? So you want to count it to say, okay, how many projects is in each of the week? Because it's impossible they would do over 568 projects in 1 week. It's impossible. So you want to like show how many projects they have in 1 week. This is where your own skills comes in. So let's count the projects.
Number of record.
Number of
just
record.
count the project. Just count the project. Yes. Another way to quickly do this, okay, another way to quickly do this is go back to where you're working. You don't have to write the calculation. Let me show you a quick way.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is another way to make your working. Go to the sheet you're working on.
This one.
Yeah, so double click after the estimate cost. And just put count project. Then type in project there, the project ID, and click enter. So this will still work, but it's not going to be in your calculated field, okay? But it's going to be in your view. So if you want to make this irregular calculations in your dimension or measure, just drag it into your measure and leave it. No, do Control. You drag it out. Do Control Z. Just drag it inside your measure.
Click on Control.
Here.
Yeah, leave it there. Oh, it's not working here, but normally it should work. Just do now. So continue. So now we have everything they want in the view. It just depends on how you want to further show this.
Can she use table?
Yeah, you can use table. You can go ahead if you want to show it by table. This is okay. Hold on. Leave it. Just leave it. And what you can just do from here is to rearrange your table. So drag, hide your show me. Now bring in your stakeholder in front of the move your measures name to the column. Just try to rearrange your table and move your stakeholders behind the week. So here you see, you can rearrange your table. And you can see that in January 11th, there were 6 projects that they executed for that week, and the cost is 59,000 plus, and so on. And you can see that all the stakeholders, everything is all there.
Okay.
So can she
So
leave
go
it like
ahead.
this?
If you're okay with this, it's fine.
Okay. Can we quickly replicate this, or you want him to?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Everybody do it, or you can do it in your own way, however you want to do it. Quickly. Is Dion here? Hello, Dion, are you here?
I am. I'm here. Good evening.
Good, okay, all right. Are you following? Because you and Victor will do you guys will spearhead the last requirements. So everybody quickly do this so you all be on the
I
same
didn't
page.
follow this anyway, so I don't even know. I'm just.
You don't have to follow, just look at your requirement and do it the way you want to do it. Okay.
Why did we use count in this one instead of
You are just trying to know
counting?
how many projects they did in each week.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the project ID. So each project have its own ID. So for you to know how many projects they have in each week, then you have to count the project ID. Now, if they want to know the unique projects that they are doing, the unique project, then if you have the CAND, you know, and other data that might help you do that. Okay. Are we okay with this? Or do we have any question?
The week number that we use, is that the right one?
You can use the exact dates. You can use the week number. It's still going to give you, it depends on the kind of charts that you want to create. If you want to create like a line chart, it's preferred for you to use the continuous date. It's still going to give you the same. It's just that they behave a little bit differently in terms of the line chart. It does not change the number. It does not change the aggregation. So you've answered question 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Project counts by week, by region, and by stakeholder.
By week, by region.
Yeah, they want the project count. How many projects?
I didn't understand this one.
You didn't understand this?
It's mine is not the project ID. When you did the count project ID, mine is not giving me that one.
Okay, just write your formula and then do count project ID.
Okay.
Or share your screen. Let Ejiro direct you.
Okay. I have that here.
Yeah, that's the count. Just
Yes.
Flip your table if you want it to be the other way. Flip it, go up. Up. Yes, that one. Then rearrange it. Move the measure name up and stakeholder in front of the weekday.
Oh, that's it.
You're putting it on top.
I'm waiting to see the.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I sabi something. I thought it was wrong. It didn't look like yours because it had the line before. Let me. So you can go to the next question.
The way I did my own, I think is a little bit different. So I don't know if
Show us. Let's see.
Lucky wants to like criticize it or something.
Well, share your screen. See, you can do it the way you want to do it or how your users want you to do it. So that is just the option I'm giving you now. How do you feel comfortable doing it? Okay, so in week one, okay, this is nice. So this shows you the number of projects by the region.
By stakeholders.
By stakeholder for each week. If this is how they want to do it, fine. Nothing changed. Week 1, week 2, week 3, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is project count.
Project count by week, by region, by stakeholders.
How did you get it to do week 1, week 2, and week 3?
Yeah, well, the same way you did it, but you just, I just flipped
Week
it.
number.
I used week number, then I flipped it.
I just wanted to be sure that you know what you did to get the week 1, week 2. That's all.
I used week number, then I was almost at the same place where you were, but I now flipped my own. So when I flipped it, so that was the way it appeared, and I felt that I think I like it that way.
It's okay. I just wanted to be sure of that, and I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Project count by week. Right?
Project counts by week, by region, by stakeholder. I think it's almost the same thing.
That's what you have, yeah. By week, by region, by stakeholder.
So which one did you use, Dada?
No,
Week number, not here.
Yeah.
Week numbers.
Your first one is by estimate, right? Dada,
Yeah.
Dada,
Yes, okay.
Share your screen. I think you are doing the number 2 now. The number 2, they want to see the estimated cost.
Okay.
So you are just doing the counts.
That's
You are just
true.
doing the counts.
Let me show. Jimmy.
Just share your screen. No, share your screen for let me see something.
That's true. I didn't put the cost estimates. Yeah.
So for now, I think
It's number 2 that I've just
there.
answered.
So where is
your
your
It's
sum?
not showing it.
My cost is
Your estimate is there. Look at it.
Is there? So
It's under the count project.
Okay. Do you know what, Dada?
yes.
Go to your show me.
Okay.
No, it's already on table, right? Wait. Hide that. So remove your cost estimates.
Okay.
Okay, now do Ctrl Z. I want to see where it put in it.
I can also see.
Can you do table?
This is
Go to
table, right?
yeah.
This is on table.
Yeah, so this might not allow you to show what you want to show there. So you might have to like find a way to rearrange your table to make your sum. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's better this way now. So let's stick with this convention.
All right.
Okay, so go ahead. So you can adopt your first method for the second one for the B.
The second one, it will now be.
Sorry, I'm not following there. I don't even know the first one. I'm still doing the first one. Is it okay?
Victor, share your screen and you do it the way you want to do it.
I don't
You understand?
I don't want.
Look at the requirements. What does it say? What do they want to see?
Let me see. Project cost, okay. Project cost, estimated cost by week, by stakeholder, by project ID, okay. By stakeholder.
So clear your dashboard now, clear your dashboard. So how will you show that that number one answer? How will you do it?
Okay, project cost by week. What I will do, I'll take, let me see, project. So I'll put estimated cost.
Okay.
Project cost.
By week.
By week. So I'll put date. I'll come here. Measure sum. Wow.
Where are you going?
I was okay. I think sorry, it's here. Wow. Auto custom. I should buy.
We use week number. I use week number anyway. I think we use week number.
Okay.
Week number will still give you same as week, but you're gonna give you like.
Okay.
Week counts in 1, 2, 3. Week 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Stakeholder. Stakeholder. Project ID.
No, you should take your project ID, take it to dimension before you draw it, and change it to take it to dimension. Yeah, then you can change drag it to dimension. Yeah, then change that into string. Yeah. Right here. Okay, wait. Take the have measure. No, not that one. Not that one. I thought you had measure of Ejiro, do you want to contribute?
What am I doing wrong, please?
There's nothing you are
Show
doing
me
wrong.
and
How
select
will you show
table.
it?
Go to show me. Go to show me, Victor. Select table.
Yeah, okay. I think you see
That's
what
what I did.
That's what you
need to do. The count project ID.
Then I just show me now, so you can have more space.
take out the product ID from there. Or you can you saw count there, so you can do count.
You can just try seeing there. I don't know how to go.
Take that one out. Let's see. Just take it out.
Is it okay?
Okay, so do it like you're doing a placeholder. Double click on the rows. Then do count. Type count.
CN.
Oh, why?
Shortcut.
Count. Exactly. A shortcut to
the red project ID there.
Oh.
See it down there, you can pick it up and enter, like go out of it. It's the same thing.
Victor, just go back then and change it to discrete. And then here, all you have to do is rearrange your table to make it come out nice. You can also move your estimated sum. Just go to table first. Show me, Victor. Click on show me. Okay, this is what it's showing you, so it's not really giving you what you want. Hide your show me, Victor. Hide. Okay, move your your project ID back in front of the stakeholder. Drop it anywhere. Okay, move your sum, your estimated cost in front of your stakeholder. Just drop it anywhere for now. Then go to that estimated cost and change it to discrete. This is another way of making a table. Okay, now what you can do here is rearrange your table to make it come out nice. Go to show me again, flip it to show me. Show me should help you.
Table?
Yeah. Victor, clear your dashboard. I don't know what.
Yeah, what happened to your data? Something happened.
You put it in
No,
column.
I took what's it called? Project ID from measure. Took it to dimension and changed it to
It's in the right place now. It's in the right place. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, restart afresh again. First of all, bring in your date field and choose any week that you want to use.
Okay.
I'm dragging you on.
The weekday will just give you the name of the weekday, Monday to Sunday. It will not give you the date you are looking for.
Oh. So what do I do?
Change it to a week. Look for any week that tend to give you what you are looking for. You can use week number or use exact date to see the same thing.
Okay, so I should now take project costs.
Project cost. The project cost is on your measure.
I'll put it here. Then stakeholder project cost. Then project ID.
Okay, the project ID, we did count of project ID. So take out the project ID and do the count.
He's not bringing in his date where. Victor, let me share my screen and watch, please, okay?
Okay.
So the requirement says project cost estimate for the week. Okay, so they want to see in this date here, there are, if you look at the years, they have like 3 years worth of data here. Okay, so they want to see in each week of these years, each of the week, they want to see how much they spend on each project. So here, I want to play around here. So let me see which, either the discrete or the continuous date, which one will give me what I'm looking for. So I can go in here and say, okay, let me go to week number. I can just move this here. This is giving me week 1, week 2, and so on. Okay. I can also say, let me see what other options I have. I can go in here and say, okay, I want more day a year, and click OK. Okay, I have this. So it depends on how you feel you want to show it. So this one here will give you exact day of the week, but they are saying by week. So this might not give you by week that fit well for you. You might say, okay, let me go back in here and say, okay, let me just use the weekday, and let's see. This one will only give you the name of the week. So it's not giving you what you want. Then go back in here and until you find that will work for you. So this week number, we all know that each week have their own number. Week 1, week 2, there are 53 weeks. How many weeks in a year? 56 or 50 something? 56 weeks in a year.
56 or
Now,
52?
56.
anyone, 50 something. So now each week have their own number. So since they want to see by week, so this will give you closer to what they are looking for, if not exactly what they are looking for. So we've answered that question. Secondly, they said by stakeholder. So they also want to see the stakeholders in the view. So you can bring in your stakeholders here and say, okay, how would this fit in properly? So if I put my stakeholder here is aligning, then if I bring in my estimated cost here, this is the cost for each of the stakeholder. But now I also want to count my project ID, so I can know what is the project ID that they are working on. I can easily bring in my project ID here beside the week, and let's see. You see, it's not really giving out. This is now for the it's splitting everything out. Okay, so like Ejiro and Dada said, you can either use this as a filter, but if you want to use this as a filter, you want to also give the users more option to say, okay, how many projects today, how many of this project? For example, if you look at week 1 now, if you count how many projects in week 1 up to this point here, you see that it's going to give you some like 20 something. So you want to just give them the aggregate of that project. So let's change this to count of this project. Okay, we count it. And we can just change this back to discrete. So which means in week 1, there were this much project, there were this project ID here. One project have there are projects that have 2 execution for this week and so on. You can either do it this way, or you can say, okay, you might want to like rearrange this view to see how well it's going to stick well with your users, or how your users want it. You can just play around with it. This is what everybody did. And you can say, okay, let me move the week in between my development, or however you want to show it. But you have to be careful so that you don't just create some kind of mess. Just play with your view and see which is the best way to make your data fit in your view for your user's sake. So which means in week 1, that what you're looking at now, the stakeholders for this development executed 18 projects, executive executed 2 projects, HR 16 projects, and so on. That was why Ejiro used table, because he wanted to like just show them in the table. You get it?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So do you think you can quickly do this? Share your screen quickly. Let's spend 5 minutes with you so we can move forward.
I've done it.
Let's see, Victor, I know you. But don't be too rigid with your dashboard. There is no one way. You have to figure out what is the best way to show your data sometimes. Yeah, okay. If this is if it looks good like this for you, fine, go ahead. So in each week, you can see how many stakeholders we are in each week, right? All right, Ejiro, go ahead.
Project count by week, by region, by stakeholders.
This time around, let's use, okay, you can do it the way that I did this. It came out nice if you want to do it that way. Or you can try to see how it would look like using a chart. Hey, Joe, we can't hear you. Hey, Joe. Can we hear you?
No.
Okay, sorry. Let me share again.
Okay.
Okay, I was trying to see how else I can represent the data, and I chose area chart. And this is what the area chart looks like. This one is not bad. So
I think this will make the user to be strolling up and down and all of that. Try other charts. Let's see other chart. Otherwise, maybe we can then finally go back to
let me see.
maybe table.
The table is the regular table. This one is the bar chart. If we flip this bar chart, it will look like this.
Like that, it will also still look like that area chart. Go back to table now. Now that you have flipped it, go back, click on table again. Flip it. I think it may be, I don't know. Or put your this thing, the stakeholder, put it on column.
On the column, or like this. I put the stakeholder on the column. This is how it looks like.
And the region maybe on row. We're just, like they say, we are just playing with all of this.
Have you tried putting the three of them and then putting the count on row? Like put the three of them on column and put the count on the row. I put like a graph, or it will be by week and.
It's gonna be clustered.
Do you guys need help on this?
We're trying to figure out how. But for me, this one is good.
Yes, this one doesn't look bad.
It just shows you the week one, the region, the stakeholder for each week, and what the count was.
Okay, so since you have the count here for the project, if you go to your first sheet, you see you also have it there. Do you think it's redundant having it in two places?
I think so, because if we put it on a dashboard and we put a filter, it would work with both sheets.
Or do you think you can combine, because since you have similar requirement, can you combine them into one sheet?
We
just
can
put
just
the count
move
here, put the week here, and so on.
Yes. So I can just move the region in here.
Okay, yeah, add the region into that, yeah. And that's it, yeah.
And that's it. So how many requirements have you answered with just one view? Two. See, this is what I'm trying to get you guys to get used to. Just look at it and showcase it. Just because it says A, B, C doesn't mean it has to be on its own all the time. They can just, okay, this requirement is too small, let me put them all together. So as long as the users have what they're looking for, they're fine. Unless they want to, like, in a specific way, then you have to, like, do it that specifically. Okay, estimated cost and total project KPI.
Okay, so estimated cost and total project KPI.
Yes.
Total project. Total project is like the count. It's like the count. The
count on the county.
Total project.
Like sum of cost?
Yeah, just like what we did, you can just write the calculation count of projects.
Count of project, not the count.
And then just drag it in there. Okay. And let me quickly show you another way to like format KPI to make it look as if it. You are very right, Jiro. This, if you want to do it this way, but let me quickly show you guys another quick way. Now,
Okay.
another way of doing it, just to make it like a little bit standard. So the total estimate, I put it here. Okay, I have it, and then I do my.
We're not seeing your
We're not
screen.
seeing
No?
the dashboard.
Okay, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, can you all see now?
Yes.
So I'll just quickly bring in my total sum of estimated project here, and then I'll just double click here and do count projects, ID. I'll just make this like a test, and then like what you did, make this a table. Okay, so here I was okay. Let me put. I can leave it this way. Then I'll go to this test here and change my format. Okay, it's not really working out here. Then I can okay, hold my control key down, this control key, and drag this into my tooltip to see if that will allow me to bring this. Okay, it's not bringing out this measure. Then I can just okay, let me go in here and format each of these. Okay, you see the header here. You can use any of these little, make it a little bit. Let's say you want to make it italic, and then you go to the pin, which is this number. You can make these more dark and increase this size. No, come on. It's not what. Let me see. Okay, and increase this. So which one is applying to this? Let me check. Let me clear this. So which one is applying to this? Sometimes this is why this will tablet get a little bit complicated. Looking for which one applies to this data here. Oh, okay. Let me clear this and let's go to worksheet formatting. Formats. Let's go to A here. Then sheet. Let's do header. Let's see header is dark. Let's make this like 15. Okay. All right. So that works. So let me clear this now. I want to make this a little bit bigger. I made this word a little bit tinier. So I can leave down the header the way it is and probably make this like italic and bold. Then I'll go to the pane itself. Let's see. Okay, see now this one look a little bit better, and then you can just keep formatting your stuff here. Okay, you just to give this a little bit of a standard because it's a KPI. You can add some formatting here. You can do a whole lot of formatting and so on. But the one in this tooltip here, I wish I was able to do it, is you can actually design how you want this to stay and make this a little bit more graphic, a little bit from here. Okay, I'll look for some requirements to help to do that, which we some of us, we've done it before, but you can just make your KPI standard by making this a little bit, give it some kind of some graphic look and make this standard, because this is the KPI. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. So share your screen, Adrian, and go on.
Sergio, please, can you show me your screen one again, your sheet one? I'll see if what I have is right. Why do I keep having orders?
I think there's somewhere that has orders. I saw orders somewhere. Look at order here.
Maybe I need to flip.
Did you sort your view?
No, I haven't.
Share your screen quickly. Let's fix that so we can finish with 8zeros all.
Almost home.
Just show me.
Scroll down.
Scroll your table down. I think you did this.
She sorted by
this.
Stakeholder.
Yeah, you sorted by stakeholder. That's why. So
I sorted by stakeholder. I didn't
yes.
Okay, so what do I do?
Go back to the sort and go to the on your stakeholder. You see that little chart? Okay, click there and just click on data source order.
Yeah, I just touched it for the first time.
Well, it's still the same anyway, but I think you sorted by. Go back to your sorting. No, you sorted by your week also, because it's showing December. You see, the date is not really.
Let me go back.
That's what I wanted to say, because it's more detailed there.
Hey, Tableau Guru.
Transform.
Hey, they're not showing. Yeah.
So you see that I've put it back, but it's still not showing.
Okay, it's just your sort. Don't worry.
Go to your
No.
Your date.
What happened to my date?
It's more hierarchy now. June 6th, 13th. Okay, yes. Then just do Fitbit for now, so we can have more space on your view. Scroll down. Scroll all the way down. Scroll up a little bit. Okay, keep scrolling. It's like you sorted by something, but don't worry. Continue. Okay. Once you start passing in your filter, everything's gonna align. Remember, you still want to put them in a dashboard and pass it some filter, so it should align there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm done with mine. Because I've done the KPI.
My count of project. Why is my count of project giving another figure?
Okay, so the D requirement is just the filters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that means, okay, Victor, quickly share your screen so we can, before we start working on the dashboard. So what was wrong?
This 801 was 31 something, but mine is saying 3666.
Let's see what you did in your count of projects.
Was it a county or no?
It will just count. Don't leave it for now. So your calculation is right. So just leave it. Maybe let me see. Hold on. Let me check mine is saying 31, 13, 31, 31, 7.
That's what 801 says. But mine is saying 30. I don't know. Is this okay? Let me see.
Okay.
Even if I do this, it will still
Go to that little drop down on your count.
This?
No, the one on that measure, your count D. I mean, your count measure, your count calculation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go to your default property. Just leave that one is right.
Okay.
Go to your default properties. Default properties. Go to total using. I want to see how it okay. So then just leave it now. Maybe your data is kind of different. I don't know. So but just leave it.
It's exactly what you said to everybody here. I didn't touch anything.
No, but you're right now. I mean, your calculation is right, so we don't know where the error is coming from.
Maybe my computer.
Maybe your computer is stealing some data. We don't know. You just have to make sure Russians are not into your computer. So.
Okay.
All right. So you go ahead. Let's quickly finish with this dashboard and let's Dada get ready to take us with the speed of light on the second requirement.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and put in the filters.
Okay.
Project priority and estimated cost. Okay, so I'll come to the dashboard.
No, are you putting on dashboard now? On Zeno until when we finish?
We can do it on. Okay, let's finish now. Then we'll put it on dashboard. Okay, so it's Dada's turn now.
What is a Microsoft account? Okay.
No, let's finish with your dashboard. Let everybody have that dashboard ready, and then Dada is taking the second requirement. So you go ahead, make sure everybody have that dashboard.
Okay, so drag to the dashboard. And we can just put this one on top here and size it. Or if you want, you can float it. Okay, so we can either put this project priority.
So everybody bring your worksheet to the dashboard. So if you have any question on this, we all get it together quickly.
You know, when you choose a filter for estimated cost, is it the sum or the average that you choose?
I don't understand.
The filter, the part of the filter is for us to do region, stakeholder, project priority, and estimate cost. Why you do the estimate cost? You know, when you drop the filter on that filter shell, ask for sum, average, or whatever. So which one did it?
Oh, it didn't ask me.
Okay, he's asking me.
You did ask me. I did some.
You did some, okay.
Yes, then it will now bring out the range.
So it's coming in a range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, when we are done, please let me know so that we can move on to the next two data.
Okay, nice. So if you are done with this, name your dashboard and hide all your worksheet. So let's move on to the next one.
I'm done. So I can still, okay, the other stuff I need to do.
Now, I can guarantee you 70% of users out there prefer a viz like this, a chart like this, because they understand numbers, and many of them grew up in the days of Excel. So they prefer something like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is good. So are we all done with this, or do we agree with A0? Who disagree with our chart?
I agree.
You disagree?
I said we are good. I'm good. I'm good with them.
Okay. And now we are looking at all of the years. So I also prefer you bring in the year filter. So the year filter and the month filter. So it allows them to drill down. So everybody bring in your year and your month filter. Remember, we have 3 years worth of data.
Yeah. A month?
Yes, a month. Dion, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
So are you catching up with this?
Yes, I am.
Absolutely good. Nice.
Okay, so are we good?
Yeah, so can you just test the years, select like the latest year, the maximum year? You know why it's behaving like that, right?
Yeah, I'm supposed to put my apply.
Yeah. Okay. And then select like, you see that the number is dropping now because we're
Yeah.
looking at one specific year. Then look at one particular month, just look like in January, for example. So in January, the total cost of the project for the month of January in 2010 is 4.1 million. And that 4.1 million was used to execute how many projects for that month?
1,757.
Absolutely. And each of the region, this is how that one 1757 is broken down by each of the region. This is what users want to see. I mean, this is it. And you might be surprised. This is what they will tell you, do this. We will meet in 2 weeks to see the extent of how you've gone. And this can take you less than 30 minutes to do. And you're waiting till next week to get for your meeting. And your meeting next week, and I say, okay, this look good. Can you add something like this again? And then they tell you we meet in 2 weeks because everybody have meetings. I mean, this is the job. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice job. Hide all your worksheet now, and Dada, up to you.
Okay.
So everybody again work together as a team. Victor, are you okay? Victor, are you okay?
I'm still working on my dashboard.
Yeah?
I'm working on my dashboard.
Okay, all right, but you can continue from there, or do you need help?
Just one thing, please.
I've not even also not yet completed my dashboard.
No, you can do that.
I'll go back to
you,
it. Obviously,
you can do that.
Obviously.
So Victor, what's the problem?
It's just formatting.
Can I stop sharing?
My KPI.
Okay, just for the formatting, right?
Yeah.
So format it, okay? So that I go ahead because of our time. Okay, you can do the formatting on your own and publish it later.
Yeah.
Okay, so
make sure you add your year and your month to your filter.
Okay, so the second requirement is for us to come up with, the question is, what is the project cost per day versus the project duration per day? If you look at what we have, this is project, the starting day, project end, so we don't have the duration. So we need to do the calculation to get the duration. What else do we need to calculate? We also have to project cost per day. Okay, so we'll have to do that table calculator to add to part of our table calculation. Project cost duration. Okay, project duration.
I call it anything, it don't matter.
Yeah. So because of duration, they say per day. So we go to use a date diff by date diff. Day, quote day. So the project estimated dates minus project start dates should give us the duration. I think there should be a comma here.
Why don't you do it in a hierarchy way? The day the project started minus the day the project ended. So
Okay.
if you have anything in your calculation, you can easily track it. This will give you the same day, but it might add negative in front, like Ejiro was saying
Negative.
yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, comma, project estimate. So this should give us the duration. So also we still need to also do a calculation to get the project cost per day. Cost per day. Oh God.
So how do you get the project cost per day?
We're going to have a cost of.
You've done the project duration that tells you what the project costs, how long it takes in terms of days, which is right. Now you want to know what is the cost of each of the days of that project. Logic.
I think you should do the date by days instead of week this time, like the other one that we did.
No, I think
Was
you
there a
should
calculation?
do estimated cost divided by project duration.
Absolutely,
Okay,
yes.
Oh.
So the project, the estimated cost is what it costs overall. So for you to know how much it costs per day, you have to divide it by all the numbers of days that you spent on the project, right?
Cost duration. Cost.
Project duration.
What is it giving?
You look at what you're doing.
Project duration.
I think this is cost. Okay, so we have some of the key values that we required. So what is the cost per day versus project duration? Okay, so cost per day.
So what's the best way to show this kind of chart?
We
can use table anyway. You can also use table.
Use graph.
What was the best way to show this?
Graph.
If you try to compare two measures, what's the best way to show that kind of chart?
Gotcha. Graph. What do you call that?
No, Dada, you're right. It's called you use a scatter plot because you are comparing two numbers.
What's that?
That's what he's doing now.
Yeah, that's.
So what is scatter?
I will explain it to you. Okay, a scatter plot is like when you want to see the pattern or trend in your data between two measures. So you put them in like a scatter plot. So that we see how your numbers are behaving based on some criteria. We're going to spend more time on that after this requirement, but this should be an introduction.
So it's giving me average cost per day. I think it's okay.
Okay, go ahead. Then here, just because they say this, you want to like add some formatting to this and give them some information. Okay, by looking at, if you look at your requirements,
What is the project cost per day versus project duration per day?
Now, in the feature that says that you want to see region, project priority, and project cost per day. So you might want to use that to give them more information. For example, go back. You might say, okay, you want to see each of the region, how they are in this bubbles. What is each of the region in that bubble? it's going to give you the region. Or you might say, okay, let me see each of the stakeholders. Okay, based on your filter, you might want to like differentiate your stakeholders in color. Remove your region, for example, and putting your stakeholders there. Change your mark to circle so you can. Okay, and you can increase the size a little bit. You know, it's too much. Reduce it a little bit. Okay, all right. Now, when you do a scatter plot, give me your control first. Let me show you guys something.
Okay.
We've done this before anyway. Just a way of making your data pop out. Okay.
You have to control.
Okay, all right. In scatter plots, you can see right now that most of the value are all between here. So we can see that in our cost per day and the duration, development here, you can see this little bulb up here. It shows that stakeholder development have one of the highest cost per day. You can see on this axis here is cost per day. So development has one of the highest cost per day, and the total project they executed is 15. So development is incurring more cost per day in terms of project. But if you look at duration here, the duration here is how many days?
15 days.
15 days here, but they incur this much. But if you look at this bubble here, this executive here,
88 days.
$240
$240
in 88 days. So this might help the users to see how the cost per day is behaving on daily basis in line with the cost. This is what this help the user see. Now, your user might say, this little line out below here, we want them to pop out. We want to be able to see them a little bit. Okay. Now there is a calculation in statistics. It's called let me go here. It's called logarithm scales, like this here. So if you are using like Python, Excel, and all that, you have to write some kind of Janjacti calculations to do that. But Tableau make it very easy for you. If you click on this right now, on this axis, come here and do the same thing on this axis here. You can see that your numbers are going to like stand out a little bit. They're going to pop out a little bit. Okay, this is just using, it's just the same data. They don't change. You can see this number here is still the same, but it's just a way of making them pop out. Okay. Yeah, just to pop out. Or if you don't want to do that, we're going to spend more time on this anyway. You can also use what you call, let's say you want to add like a trend line. Your user says, okay, we want to see the trends in this analysis. You can go to your analysis here, bring in your, where is the trend? The trend line here. You see this trend line? Trend line just show you which pattern or which way are they heading. Are they heading upward or downward? Okay. And it can also help you to do some forecast that, okay, based on what is going on now, what is the forecast for the future? Where are we likely to go? So if I drag this into my measure right now, that's what we call linear trend. Okay, linear trend is just to show, is it upward or downward? That's what linear does. So if you, let me do Control Z again. I don't want to use, if I bring in my trend line right here, you can see that it's just giving me each trend based on, because I have this, my executive here. So if I remove this, this should give me just one trend line. You see? It should give me one trend. So it's telling me based on this that the project duration is going to keep declining over time. because you see the line is going down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as the
cost goes up, the duration
should also go down. Okay. This is just what this is. Then you can also edit your trend line. There are different kind of trend line. Edit or trend line, for example. These are exponential, but this is not something you do. These are just for statistics people. If I choose logmatic right now, you see it's going to behave. There is an interpretation to this. Okay, if you choose exponential, if you choose power, or that, it's going to keep behaving. Polynomial is just like to show you where they're likely to bend and then when they're likely to go up and all that. And you can choose the degree. You know, all these are just based on different statistics. Okay. Yeah, but your users will let you know what you want to see or what they want to see in this. But this is not all the time. This is just for statistics. If you're not like into statistics analysis, you don't really have to worry about this, but know how to use them. Okay. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me remove this, and let me. So that you can go ahead now and format this your view the way you want to format them, and then let's put everything on the dashboard. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So you say I should have some other field.
Yeah, you can just like say you can differentiate those bubbles. Okay, who is this bubble, and put more information in the tooltip, like the number of days, the total cost, the estimated cost.
Maybe I can put cost estimate. I mean estimated cost on size. Let's see.
Okay, we can do that.
So like this one now is taking a big chunk of the cost.
Okay.
Why some of these are taking lower chunks? I don't know. Maybe that works.
Or you can also say you want to see which of them take more days to complete. Consume more cost. It depends on what the user wants to see again or what you want to show.
Cost per day. Okay. Okay, it's obvious that this is obviously taking more cost a day.
Yeah.
In terms of duration and all of that. So depends. Then again, I'm thinking maybe I can put a trend to see, not a trend now, what do we call it now? Like a constant line to show which line has is beyond a particular cost.
Yeah, you can do that. If that's the requirement, you can.
Well, it's not the requirement, so don't let me do it so that I won't be doing what they didn't ask us to do.
Okay.
What I can do anyway. So should I leave it like this or?
Ask the class if you're concerns to doing that.
Hello guys, what do you think? Then I can add
borders around it, so it looks pretty.
Huh? Stakeholders, okay.
Put your stakeholders in the color so you differentiate.
In the color, right?
Yeah. Okay, now you can, like Wendy said, go to the color. And
border.
Okay, you can do that.
Can do border, then I can do this.
Go to, yeah, apart exactly, you can reduce it there, right there. Reduce it a little bit. Now, the border is too, see.
It's too strong, okay.
Yeah, you can just go back in there and make it light. Yeah, something like that. Okay, all right. So go ahead and put this in the dashboard and name your sheet and hide your worksheet.
Should I add other information on the?
Look at your requirement. What did it say?
Okay. The other requirement is filter region, project priority, and project cost. Okay. Region, filter by region. Show filter by project, filter by project priority and project cost per day. Okay, project priority. Project cost per day. Okay, this one is not responding.
Whoa.
Project cost per day.
It's not responding as well.
You know, part of the requirement says project priority and project cost per day as our filter. So I'm driving project cost per day to the filter and it's not giving me anything.
It should already be there.
You know, cost per day is part of the table calculation that we just
Be able to do that. You should be able to do that. You should be able to. You just make it like a slider so that they can select the range.
It's not even, you know, I drop it here. You see, it's not dropping. It's not showing on the filter.
Okay, then use the estimated cost. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so just leave that as a slider. But make sure you put the estimated cost also in the tooltip, so
Okay.
that in the tooltip, so that if they are sliding, they can see the data in the.
So I can.
It's like you put it in details instead of tooltip.
Oh, sorry, brother. Okay, so I can quickly change the format and then.
Okay, format your dashboard and bring everything to the dashboard. Let's give Victor and Dion.
Can I see your calculation for cost per day, please?
Okay, 1 second. Sum of estimated cost all over sum of project duration.
Okay.
Dion, are you okay with it?
Duration I want to see.
Duration, okay.
Project duration, the fourth one.
Okay.
Mine keeps giving me
Yeah. This
start day here, project start day, project estimated
be
date.
quoted, comma. That's
Let me check
Is
it.
this how you did yours? Sorry, Dada, that
yes.
Cost per day, please, can I see that again?
Okay, hold on. Dion, are you okay with this?
It's still giving me error. I don't know why.
Okay, you know what? So share.
So we can see that.
Okay, let me show this to Victor first, then you share your screen. Okay, Victor. Sum of estimated cost all over sum of project duration.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, yeah, okay. So John, share your screen. Date this.
I should put the day in capital.
Clear it. Let's start it all over. Just clear it and let's start it over. Date diff.
Oh.
No, it's not coming.
It's not coming out.
It's not coming out. So why not?
I don't know. It's not coming out.
Okay, you know what? There's this arrow. Click this arrow. Or
Which
you can
arrow?
continue. The arrow by your that arrow here. Click that arrow. We can go to date div. Okay, there's a click on that date div. You can click it. Okay, that's it. Remove that first date. Okay, so quote your day, comma. So estimated
Start date, right?
Yeah, estimated start date.
Project estimated. It's not even bringing out anything.
Why is that?
Hold on. I think I know
Keep
what.
on.
Uh,
Oh, okay. It's not in dates. It's not on date. Yeah, okay. Okay. Go on, draw. Keep on going. Supposed to have changed anyway. Project.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. Oh, maybe because it's capital letter and small letter. Oh.
Just drag it in. You can just drag it in.
Okay, drag it in.
No, in the bracket.
No, in the bracket.
Remove the bracket.
Okay.
Okay.
Then put a comma. Then drag the other one in and close the bracket. Okay, that's good.
But this, what happened? Why did it work? It was same thing. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please, can I share? I want to, there's something I did there.
Okay, share your screen. We have the Tableau guru here to help us out.
Okay.
Wendy, we are so glad to have you back. Oh.
Wendy, you just kept quiet. You just strolling quietly.
Thank you.
How you doing now?
I'm fine, thank you.
I want, okay, look at what I did initially.
Okay, no, you know what? This is some of project estimated. Okay, this is what you did initially.
Initially, so
take out your project start date and minus.
Huh?
Take out your project start date.
Project start date. No, I did the correct one, but I just wanted
trying
to show
do the difference.
Okay,
but Prof has told us that if you are calculating date, you should use date diff because yes, it might give you a different value if you do this. This is correct, it's valid, but it might not give you the right value.
It's also doing some. It's not, the date is not
this an project. This is not some
date. You cannot say you have one date today and have a different date tomorrow. You understand? So you can't aggregate it.
So you use date diff. What Dion just did just now?
Yes, I did that. But I just wanted to be clarified about how come that one was valid, and so I'll just take this one up there.
Sometimes just because it's valid does not mean it's going to give you what you are looking for.
Okay.
You understand? It's just because that your calculation is valid, audio synthesis in the value in writing your calculation meets the standard in the calculation, so it's going to give you valid, but it might not give you the answer that you are looking for.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Okay, so I'm just trying to finalize the dashboard. So maybe Dion and can go to the.
Yeah, ready.
Can I stop sharing?
Is this a dashboard?
This is my own dashboard, yeah. I'm trying to. No, not my dashboard yet. I'm trying to create other filters so that I can go to dashboard.
Okay, all right, quickly. All right. Let's finish this today, and then Dion and Victor can take us tomorrow. But after tomorrow, I'm going to come up with a new set of data, okay? all this code in this set of data, we just want to spend more time on logical calculation for the next 1 week. And then we'll go into interview prep, questions, how to work in agile environment, your behavior in agile environment. We will, those of us that have taken some interview questions, we will share your experience with each other, and then we all take note from there. But we're going to spend more time on logical calculation. No, that what you are doing now is better you do it at the dashboard level.
Dashboard level, okay.
Because right now you don't know which of the sheets you want to put on your dashboard.
Okay, I'm just what do you call this one? Project cost versus duration. Right, so I can take the project cost there. And I can, lucky, I can leave this thing. I can float the, I should be able to float this one because
the legend, yeah, you can leave it that way.
It says,
or you can utilize the space below. If you want to move the filter on top, you can just, I mean, do it however you feel you want to do it anyway. But you just try to maximize your space.
Okay, all right. Okay, do you want me to do it while everybody watch?
Yeah, just do it and let everybody follow after you.
Okay, all right. My dashboard. Okay. Custom show button, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm using slider. Okay, fine. So I can take this one out. I don't need it. Use a filter. Okay, cost per day. I can retain this one. Okay. What more do I want to do?
Nice.
Yeah. What else? I want to format. I could do some few formatting around here.
Yeah, I'm lost.
You're lost?
This scattered stuff. So I know it's
okay.
Could it work?
Arash, do you want to share your screen? Clear your dashboard.
Play it again.
No, you don't declare it. You can just.
Okay. Did you do click on analysis?
Just clear your dashboard. Let her clear your dashboard.
He's doing average duration. Why are you doing average?
That's for the next question. They're doing my own. That I mean, the one you said we should answer. So I was just going through it.
Okay. All right.
Project duration on your column and drag the cost per day on row.
Project duration on my column.
Yeah. cost per day on your row.
Okay.
So go to analysis, disaggregate it. So drag your, okay, change your mark, the automatic change it to 0, to circle. Okay, then you can bring your stakeholders to color. Stakeholders to color, then maybe you want to show your region by tooltip. Okay, I don't have that one. No. I think you can now do cost estimates on tooltip, then put your cost per day on size. Okay, so you're better, you're good now. Then you can do your filter, make region as a filter, project priority as a filter. And cost estimate as also as a filter. Yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much what we did. Well,
it's only one sheet you had, right?
Yes, just one sheet, just the requirements.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So let's get this dashboard ready so we can all be done with this. So we know tomorrow Gino and Victor have the floor.
Okay, so are we putting it in the existing dashboard, or we're doing a different dashboard?
This is a new project entirely.
This for requirement 2.
Okay.
What I want to do, layout, do border for this example now. No. Okay, I'm sorry. Lucky, I can leave this axis, right? I think it's.
Yeah, you can leave it, or if you want to do a bit of customization, right click on the axis first, go to edit, and you can uncheck that include zeros, just to get rid of the zero space. You see where it says include zeros, okay. Uncheck it first.
Okay.
Then right. do it on the second one.
Okay.
Just to try and get rid of the zero space. You don't really, just taking out. Okay, you see it more, you give more space to, you can do it this way.
Okay. Anything I want to do, I can give you some background.
Victor, are you okay with this?
Yeah.
Just give this a little background. That's it. Okay, I can also use a text to call it out. Projects, cost versus duration. Increase the size like 15 or 16. Move it. Centralize. Use different color to call it out, maybe brown or blue. So use blue. Okay. I know what's wrong with my mouse, so slowing everybody down. Okay.
So are we okay with Dada? Who agree with Dada and who disagree?
Yeah, who is disagreeing?
Any attempt to disagree?
Eh?
I say any attempt to disagree with you, you're not gonna. That's social proof.
From where? Who said no?
No, see, if you disagree, it gives you an option to learn it differently. So don't be afraid. Speak your mind. You understand?
Yeah.
For example, if I want to do this, I might do it differently, but the data is what matters. Are you showing the correct data and which he's doing? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe tomorrow you will show us the better way, you and Dion.
Okay. Another way, not a better way.
Because
Okay, Dada, hide all your previous worksheet. We should only have only your dashboards.
Well, I'm still working on this one. Okay.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
I'm not done with this one yet, so
okay.
I'll still go back to it. So in the meantime, maybe I can stop sharing or whatever, or maybe you just round up the class, then I can.
I like your formatting on this. The format is coming out good.
Oh yeah, thank you.
But don't get used to painting and the rest of your dashboard. I know you're a woman.
Yes, sir.
You know. We don't used to see those pink formatting anymore, why?
You have said blue is the color, so we have embraced blue.
Cool. Something not too flashy.
We have embraced blue.
Blue is good.
You know, but it depends on the kind of data that you want to like show. Maybe you are showing like breast cancer data. You know, the symbol for Breast Cancer Society is pink. You want to like use pink and your ribbon to like design their dashboard. If you are showing for cancer, what's the symbol for cancer? Is it red or something like that? You want to like use red and to like
pink.
Yeah, something like that. So depending on what you're, but if
like,
you're just
like the coronavirus, we use red now.
Yeah, even though I don't like red, I have to use red.
Yeah, because there's a lot of danger.
All right. So, all right, this looks good. Nice dashboard, Dada. Okay, any question on this?
Dada, did you float your legend or your
Yes, I floated this one only.
And the other ones?
No, I didn't float them.
Okay, so how did you get your project cost versus duration up there?
I drag it like we normally drag, drag it, then drag and drop. You can see it highlighting. I did drag and drop.
Okay, so you dragged it in the middle of your...
I drag it on top of... I just created this one. This one was not part...
Okay, that's a blank one.
Yes, I created it by choosing text to...
Oh, okay. Okay, because I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. All right.
All right, so you guys are doing good. I think this method of having you guys do it is really helping, because in the real world, you don't want to start by getting scared of you don't know what to do. Just jump into the project and start dragging into your dash into your worksheet. Then feel free to rearrange the way you want to rearrange, move stuff around until you're okay. You understand? Especially in tables when you have like long list of stuff, learn to move them around. And I mean, you are the developer. There's no one way. However you feel is needed for you, you know.
Okay.
All right. But this was a good job. Ejiro, thank you. Dada, thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you
for your support. I appreciate it.
So, Victor, Dion, I hope you guys will be ready for us tomorrow.
Huh?
I said, I hope you and Victor will be ready for us tomorrow.
I'm done. As Victor's done, when he comes tomorrow, I've already finished my own part. I will take over. I will stay
tomorrow
tomorrow.
you will show it again.
All right, that's good.
Thank you.
Thank you. You better get ready to do your part there.
All right, but we are all doing well, okay? It's just for us to practice on our own individually, take on some kind of, go online, look for data, and try to just come up with a different kind of requirement. Just try to make something out of it. Or you can even go on Tableau Public, download somebody else's dashboard and try to replicate it, you know, or download somebody else's dashboard and look for a different data and try to do what. Before you know it, you get your hands so strong in it. I know what is scaring us is most time is this calculated table. When you get there, you will scale it. So as long as you know how to apply those logic to what you're looking for, there's no. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thanks everyone. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
thank you
Good night. Thank you.